Hi, my name is Nancy Eisman, and I'm an individual and marital therapist. And today the title for my video is How to Have Good Boundaries. I'm often asked the question in my office, how do I have good boundaries? I must admit, many times my clients aren't super happy with the answer I give, and may think I'm trying to dodge the question or give them a bunch of psychobabble. Neither is the case, but the desire for a checklist to complete in order to suddenly become good at having boundaries is not really the way to the prize. The answer that I give to this question is that they are asking the wrong question. The correct question to be asking in this situation is not usually a how question. It's a when question. The answer is that you already know how to have good boundaries most of the time. There may be a little work to do in learning about yourself and what you will and won't tolerate, and there may also be some work to do on helping you gain some level of healthy entitlement. Not over entitlement, not under entitlement either. There's a balance between the two. So if those things need some work, we can do that. Most of the time, however, people are pretty good at knowing what they do and don't like in the behaviors of others towards them. They generally know when someone has hurt their feelings or done something that's not okay with them. They're usually quite eloquent in telling me what they don't like and how they wish things could be different in their relationships. So then, what's the holdup? If they can tell me what their boundaries are, why do they struggle so much with telling their friend, their coworker, their family member, or their significant other? They struggle so much because they are not ready for the consequences of when they tell them. What will happen if you tell someone that what they are doing is not okay with you? Will they get angry? Will there be uncomfortable conflict? Will they be hurt? Might they leave you? What exactly are you afraid of? This is why the way to having good boundaries is usually a when question. You will have good boundaries as soon as you are ready for what may happen when you have them. In order to become more ready for when to come, you have to access exactly what your fears are telling you is the bad thing that will happen when you have a boundary, and prepare for that eventuality. Sometimes we know that the fears we have about having boundaries aren't even all that rational. Other times, the stakes are quite real and can be exceedingly high. At that point, we have to assess whether what we need to have a boundary about is worth the price to us. The first step to having good boundaries is to believe that you are worthy of having them. That what you need is worth fighting for because you are worth fighting for. Many times the biggest obstacle to the win is shame issues. When you know yourself, believe you're worth it, and are no longer afraid of the consequences, the boundaries flow from your mouth readily, appropriately, and hopefully non-reactively. That's what I have for you today. If you'd like to make an appointment, my number is 317-605-7015, and I do offer e-counseling to residents of Indiana. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it.